6:48, top stories here for Thursday. Sunrise Smart Start and news breaking overnight. The search is on now for a shooter after a home with 4 people inside, including a 2-year-old, was hit.
And police say that this happened near Lyle Avenue and Cameron Street around 10:30 last night. Police say although there was damage to the home, thankfully, of the 3 adults and 1 child inside, no one was hurt.
A man has been arrested after police say he shot a woman who had an order of protection out against him. RPD tells us 25-year-old Eli Gray shot the victim inside a corner store Tuesday night on Grand Avenue. That woman is expected to live. Gray, meantime, is being held downtown at the jail, facing assault, weapons, and criminal contempt charges.
An 18-year-old faces charges after deputies say he tried to rob someone outside of a Charli Target. We're actually skipping to our next story here. We're working to learn more about why the Geneva Police Chief Matthew Colton has resigned, placed on administrative leave back in January. Now, at the time, Geneva City Manager said that it was due to a personnel investigation. The search for a new chief is now currently underway. The retired chief, Michael Pasalacqua, he will serve as the interim chief in the meantime there.
Some more stories coming up momentarily. We do have to talk about that forecast now with James. Everyone wanting to know, is it still raining out?
Right.
And we've got a little bit of a window here.
Yeah. Nice. We got heavy snow out east and then rain to the west. We're sandwiched in between, a little bit of a dry slot. It is cloudy outside, and we do have wet roads for the morning drive, but otherwise temperatures are above freezing across the board. Rochester at 39 right now. Dansville, you're at 37. Penn Yan 37 as well. We do fall with temperatures later this afternoon. Snow starts to fly later tonight. Maybe some minor accumulations here and there. We'll glance at the 8-day forecast at the end of the show. Brendan, how are the roads looking this morning?
All right, James, around the Rochester Metro, expressways 390 and 490 are doing okay. 590 northbound, though, over in the Brighton area, there's a crash at the Winton Road exit. Also on the west side of the city, Lyle and Myrtle Street, police on scene of an accident there. Let's take you inside the huddle. Stefon Diggs is no longer a Bill. The 30-year-old, acquired by the team in a trade in 2020, is now a Houston Texan after a trade yesterday. Diggs posted on Instagram last night thanking Bills Mafia, wrapping things up by saying good things do come to an end. The Bills will take a big hit to the cap, $31 million this season on the trade. They in turn are sending a 5th and 6th rounder to Houston in exchange for a 2nd-round pick for next year. General Manager Brandon Beane was pretty honest talking to everybody about what this means for the franchise, but says everything is done in the best interests of the franchise.
Are we better today? Probably not. Yeah, it's a work in progress, and we're going to continue to work on that. I would just hope that people know I'm as competitive as hell, and I ain't giving in, and we're gonna work through this, and we're gonna continue to look. And I'm confident in the guys we have on the roster, and I'm confident, the staff we have upstairs that helps me, that we'll continue to find pieces to add, and that we'll be ready to roll when it comes time.
Our sports team, Thad and company, talked about the move and what it could mean for the draft 3 weeks ago. Until that, you can hear their reaction at rochesterfirst.com. The Calder Cup playoff race is in full swing. The Rochester Amherst have 7 games left in the regular season. An important one last night against Cleveland. The Munsters sitting just 2 points ahead of Rock. Devin Levi was back in net after getting sent down from the Sabres earlier in the day. The Amherst had no trouble here. They take this 6-1, holding on to the 2nd seed in the standings. That means home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs if that stays the case a couple of weeks to go. Perhaps the 3rd time's the charm for the Red Wings. Rochester had to delay the first home game again yesterday. That's back-to-back due to the weather. They are shooting for a 1:05 first pitch today. Gates opening at noon, but who knows? If you do want to exchange your tickets for a future game, you can reach out to the Red Wings box office.
News 8, your home for the total eclipse coverage, which is just 4 days away now. Good time for the Better Business Bureau to issue some new warnings about eclipse-related scams.
Yeah, this follows things like this. The group is cautioning anyone still searching for a place to stay. Good luck, and watch out for home rentals with a fake address at this point. Those are used to take advantage of people who are making a last-minute trip. Other scammers, they are selling knockoff glasses for a profit. We've heard that's been happening past couple of weeks. And how can you tell if yours are legitimate?
When you buy them, make sure that you see these messages on the side, one from the International Organization of Standardization. And second, you really want to take a close look at them to make sure that they look safe. If the lenses are punctured or damaged at all, you don't want to use those. If you put them on and you can see other things in a room, then it's probably not a good idea to use those.
The State Attorney General, Tish James, issued a statement this week urging New Yorkers to make sure those glasses are real and ISO certified. And if you come across some fake ones, file a report with her office. And if something pops up kind of suspicious, for some reason your hotel cancels your reservation right now, you're also urged to file a complaint. Local Y's are hosting free Eclipse viewing parties at 3 different locations around our area.
So Ron Spitzer was able to stop by the Y on Lewis Street to hear how they are getting ready to welcome you in for this once-in-a-lifetime celestial event. Ron.
Yes, the events will be at the East Side, Lewis Street, and Northwest locations. The Y teamed up with the Rochester Museum and Science Center and has been planning this for over a year. The staff is preparing the kids by teaching them all about the eclipse through some fun activities like obstacle courses where you go from the Earth to the moon, mosaic art projects, and even rocket building. Emily Early, the director of STEM initiatives for the Y, explains she had to become an eclipse expert and teaches her lessons across different branches. The Y also hosted family nights where they taught the families what the eclipse is, the history of the eclipse, and how to safely view the event.
So the kids fully understand what's coming our way. They might not extend to the extent of like how amazing this is really going to be, but they have a good idea. And to be able to share this with our kids and our families and our community members, that we're all doing this together. It's a way to unite us all, and it's just been such a fun experience for this past year, teaching these kids about something they've never experienced and they might not ever experience again unless they plan on traveling to another eclipse.
They tell us there will be bounce houses, face painting, and airbrush tattoos, just to name some of the fun. The parties at Eastside and Northwest are full, but you can still register for the Lewis Street party. Guys, back to you.
Ron, thanks. If you need to pick up some last-minute Eclipse glasses, how about some free ones? Another News 8 contest here, giving away 25 lucky or 50 pairs. I've messed this up multiple times this morning. 25 viewers will get 2 pairs each. Enter now, rochesterfirst.com/contest. We will be drawing those winners in 2 hours right at 9 o'clock. And then don't forget about Monday, Total Eclipse Live on air here on News 8. Our live special running from 2 to 6:30 as we all watch the eclipse as it happens.
Yes, join us at 2 o'clock. We'll guide you through it.
Yeah.
And then we'll prompt you to go outside. It's very rare that we say to stop watching us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there will be a moment in time when we say, okay, now's the time to go outside and check it out.
Just turn the TV up pretty loud. Yeah, leave the door open, run out to the
Stream
front
us on
yard.
your
There you go.
phones.
And I think,
There
you
you
know,
Take the phone with you.
we've talked this before. There are people that may not be able to go outside.
Yes,
If
yes.
you have mobility issues, things like that. So that's also the reason why we'll be on all afternoon long. I will be working all afternoon long as well. Join me at RMSC. I will be there checking out the eclipse. We'll be talking about it as well. The day itself, weather-wise, looks great in terms of temperatures, mid to upper 50s. We just got to get that sky cleared out. In the meantime, we're battling snow showers, especially tonight and then into tomorrow morning.
Man, 60s after the eclipse, too.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Should be nice there. Could be a little wet, but warm.
All right, thank you, James. And thank you for watching us here at Sunrise. See you in 30 minutes.
And CBS Mornings is coming up next. Have a great day, everyone.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.